Oh. Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I kind of figured this is a good time to like bring up some shit. So we got the S6 all put back together, right? It's all good, been driving it. It's been 24 hours and I had a little oil leak. Maybe I think I got a clip of it. At any rate, so I found out the gasket somehow got like pinched over right there in that single corner, which sucks. Here, let me show you how I can tell. I found it. So I was under the car here and I was like, oh, that's all fresh and wet, and we chased it all the way up to the corner of the valve cover. But that's not why we're here today. We are here today because of knock sensors. When I was doing the intake manifold, I, for whatever reason, presumed that I was like, oh, both knock sensors are underneath the intake manifold. Not the case. I forgot the one is located on the driver's side of the engine block, and I was like, this is a good time to make a video. So, in today's upload, we are gonna talk about how to replace the driver's side knock sensor and where is it. This might also come back as like Bank 2 Sensor 1 knock sensor code, or half a dozen other knock sensor codes. I don't know. In this case, I don't have one. I could probably Google it and reference it, but maybe we'll do that. We'll just cut a picture in here. But driver's side knock sensor, if you're wondering where it's at, oh, and what is it? All right, well, here it is. This is your knock sensor. I got a box around here someplace. There it is. Bosch part number 0261231038038. Yeah, no other numbers on the box. So there she is. That is the knock sensor for this car. I'm sure there's probably other manufacturers of them out there, but this is the ones that I have. These are the ones I bought. If I can find a link for these Bosch ones, I'll put it in a link I'll put a link down in the description below for you guys, which would be an affiliate link if I can find a bulk supplier of these. I hate putting links and stuff, and then like 6 months later you find out, oh, there's no more supply. Like, it does make stuff a little difficult. Anyway, so let's get into where this thing is. First off, you gotta go down under. Oh, all right, here we are. Ooh, oh. I heard something falling and banging, and I was like, oh shit, the car's falling on me. So the knock sensor's right there. It's way, you guys can't even really like see it. You can, but you can't. I could probably put an arrow in here. It's right there. That's your knock sensor, right there at the tip of my finger. There's really no right or wrong reason, there's really no right or wrong way of going about getting to it. I'm gonna use wherever they went. Here it is. I'm probably gonna use something like this. It's like a 10-inch, 12-inch extension. Yeah, it's like a 10 or 12-inch extension with just a swivel on it. I'm thinking this is gonna be the best bet to get there. Maybe, maybe not. If not, well, it is what it is. Getting to it's not the problem though. I'm gonna show you what the problem is. The problem lies in the fact that the knock sensor runs behind this timing cover through a channel. Hold on. That's basically right here, right there, because, well, you can see the knock sensor. It's at the base of the head. So yeah, that's our problem. It's not a very wide gap, so we're gonna have to figure out how to get it first through there and then get it back in the car. But more so, yeah, I don't know if we're gonna, I don't even know. Normally you do this when you replace it, when you do other things on the engine, and it's really easy just to stoop right down in there. But if you've ever seen the front of this, the water pump also, actually, when the water pump is on here, there's actually a little bit of like extra covering, and does make for a little bit of difficulty. So now we know what the problem is. We've identified, hopefully I've identified all the like key BS bits that you're gonna cuss about. We can attempt this. Let's get our tools, and let's get into it. I got it. I think I got it. Can I get my hand in there? Hold on. Yeah, maybe. Oh, we can. There we go. Get it. All right. Let me set this thing down. I've got like 24 minutes left on this camera, so try to save as much of this as I can to like show you guys the highlights. I know I'm pretty like semi-OCD about giving you guys all the hard shit, so let me get a plan of attack here, because none of these videos are ever scripted. Like, this is all just in the moment. We'll see how this goes. Maybe a montage, maybe not, I don't know. We'll figure something out here though. All right, well, I sort of got a plan. Essentially, we're gonna cut the end of the old one off and tape the two together. I think I'm gonna have enough room if I take this off, there, move that. I don't want to dirty up my super clean intake manifold here. I should have just enough room, I think. There's kind of a, you guys can kind of see it, maybe not, I don't know. But there's like a gap down in there. We're gonna try to fish it through. Really no rhyme, reason, good, smart, bad, indifferent. Just see what we can do. Okay. Except for don't put it in the wrong way. That might be a little shitty. All right, let's try to shove that up in the middle of there. All right. Wrap it with a whole bunch of tape. You're wondering what kind of tape I'm using. This is only the finest wish.com insulating fiber tape for your wiring harnesses. Probably shouldn't be using it, to be honest, but it's got a lot of gripping power and it doesn't break very easily. It's got grip. Oh no, somebody's calling me. Okay, let's see if this works. Look at that. That worked. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. So I'm gonna leave this attached just because I'm like so, yeah, that was pretty cool. I didn't think it was gonna work that well, honestly. I was like, we're gonna give it a shot, but being as it did, let's get the knock sensor. Let's get this knock sensor bolted back up in its hole and let's get this thing put back together. All right, now that we got the engine in a more like meaningful manner for most of you guys who are trying to figure out, oh, how do I do a knock sensor? But he's got all this shit taken apart. It's not that complicated, it's really not. So once you got everything like all up here, yeah, I guess. I need to probably unwrap this, don't I? Now that we got it all out, we just need to fish this guy. All right, well, we had a little dead camera. So get that guy fished down in there somehow. Slide him in there, and we should just be able to grab that lock retainer and then clip it in. So you might have to push the retainer in from the bottom, which is kind of a booger to get to, but you can get in there. Come on. Ah! All right, get a little pick underneath here and see if we can grab that retaining clip. Ha! Got it. Ah, you bastard. Ha! All right, here we go. Just kind of had to cram it freaking in there, you know? So, don't forget to hook up your vacuum line back to your actuator if you took it off, like we did. Why is that wrapped around there? There we go, there's that. Probably put this guy back on there. Now that line you probably are gonna have to take off. Sometimes you might have band clamps on it, sometimes it might already have hose clamps on it. If it's got the little like one-time use band clamps on them, you can break those off, usually pair of like needle nose and a flathead screwdriver. Careful of your knuckles. It's usually like, sometimes people cut themselves. I've cut myself hundreds of times taking them off. Usually it's because I slip off of stuff and then like scour my hand on something like this little sharp corner bit right here. Sometimes on the edge of the plastic. You'd be surprised how sharp they get. That's how you install the driver's side knock sensor. I hope this video helped you get through it. The passenger side one, or the intake the one that's underneath the intake plenum, is a lot more in depth. If you guys want to see more about that, probably check out my intake manifold video. I'll try to put a link someplace in here, or maybe pop the AI into it, or maybe the AI can add it to the end of this as suggested videos, because it reads my words off my lips. Either way it works, guys. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. If you want to see more content like this and you like fixing your own German shit boxes and swapping motors into them, then this is the Volkswagen Audi channel for you. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace, I'm Audi.